Yeah.
It's Akineke Jackson. Truth, I'm with Big Baby Miller.
Hey, what's up?
On the eve of the night of the Day of Reckoning. You're looking relaxed, calm.
Sure.
After an eventful fight week, how you feeling?
I feel great, man. You know, I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm enough talking, you know, I'm enough spicing up. I'm done helping selling this event because nobody else is. I'm ready to tune in and knock his head off.
You definitely sold the event. It seemed like in the presser yesterday, Dubois finally found some words and he has some choice things to say to you. What do you feel of his demeanor and how he's shaping up?
Well, I mean, he got to put on his best acting show. You know, Don Charles put the battery in his back to try to help sell his side of the story. But you know, that's not the typical Daniel Dubois. And you know, regardless of it, I'm always myself. So they could play whatever games they try to play to help him out mentally, but I'm gonna fuck him up.
Absolutely. It seemed like you and Eddie are getting on a little bit better. There was a lot of animosity beforehand and something that was never a possibility seems to be warming to the occasion. What do you think of potentially doing business with Eddie in the future?
You gotta say, you understand something about Eddie. No matter what Eddie said, Eddie's a businessman. He's about that dollar sign. You know what I mean? So he can say one thing, then one day and it can change again if money adds up. And you gotta understand, well, that's all in boxing. No matter if it's drug testing, a lot of money is involved with that stuff. No matter if it's management, a lot of money involved. Everything in boxing is all about money. So sometimes we hear certain things. Just remember, the reason why it didn't go that way is because of the money. And if it goes south, it's because of the money. So, like I said, everything's a possibility.
Do you think it's all about money? AJ seems to be dead against fighting you. Is it all about money? Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, AJ's a punk bitch. You know what I mean? They're going to try to use the whole me failing my test before as an excuse. But like I said, when the time is right, I release all documentation to show you that's all bullshit. You know, I'm not Conor Ben. You know, I didn't feel for no testosterone. I didn't feel for no injectable drugs. You know, people don't do their homework. You know what I mean? None of it was ever steroids, but nobody cares about the real truth. And I stopped talking about it. I'm a warrior. Fuck you. Suck my dick. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm capable of. You know what I mean? And end of the day, you know, people back who they want to back. End of the day, this is fight game. You know, he got 3 losses. I'm still undefeated. And at the same time, I'm ranked 4 or 5, and he's like, I don't even think he's ranked in WB or what he's at right now, 2 or 3. We're right there. So it's not about what level we at. We both rank. We could both fight. You know what I mean? So, but he's scared. When you're scared, you make excuses. Point blank, period. When you're scared, you make excuses. That's all they got to say.
All right, final question. I appreciate you've done a lot of talking this week. You made a comment at the presser that your promoter, Dimitri Salisa, seemed to take umbrage with. We've alluded to promoters not paying, etc., etc. What are relationships with you?
You know, and I'm speaking facts. You know, I'm not here to, you know, tarnish anybody's name. And I know Steelers is 16 years old. He's not done right by me in my career. There's a lot of things that I have to go and find out in the fine prints, or I have to go back and try to maneuver. And you know, he's hands in my pockets. He doesn't pay for camps. He doesn't put money up for testing. You know, I've tested for 2 years. That came out of my pocket and my private investors. You know, he's just not a good guy when it comes to me. You know, Otto and Wallin was with him. Otto and Wallin is praising Allah that he's no longer with him. Jermaine Franklin has a problem with him before a big fight. You know, sending me lawsuits and all kinds of stuff a week before I'm getting ready for this fight. He's not a good person, man. Not to me especially. So, you know, I'm not talking, you know, anything that's beyond the truth. I'm speaking truth. You know what I mean? God is my witness, and I'm speaking on how I'm treated as a man and a human being. He's not the one that's blood, sweat, and tears getting into the ring. I am. You know, he had his career, had his chance, and he blew it. Now it's my turn, and you're not gonna live over my blood. You know, I owe you 2 fights, and that's it. Keep it moving. You're not gonna try to bamboozle me to sign more fights with him. Plain and simple.
So is it the 2 fights, and you're locked in for 2 fights, and that's it?
This fight and 1 more fight. You know what I mean? And there's a couple of things in the contract, but no, like I said before, my goal is to be 100% free and go on my way.
Oh, I really hope that works out for you.
I appreciate it.
You certainly feel that you definitely can sell fights. This whole event has been off your back, essentially. So pleased to see you back in this industry doing your thing again. And all the best. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you for talking to Fight Hype.
Fight Hype, baby.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, brother.